Didn't get raptured.
Didn't get raptured.
It's 6:03 somewhere.
So
What's up, everyone?
congratulations to everyone else who also didn't get raptured.
You're stuck with us, slumming it on Earth. So we're building the Force Burner today from Rebuild the Galaxy. Felt that was appropriate. Smaller set than I thought it would be.
Yeah,
It's only 4 bags.
you said it was small, like less pieces than the logo set that we built, which I
Oops.
thought it was bigger than that.
No, it's pretty small. So it's like the Force Burner, a speeder bike, and a little STAP, which I don't remember
Step.
those from.
Step.
Yeah. Well, like it's an acronym, so
I know.
it's like ATATs. I have to say the whole word.
Single trooper aerial hover. No. Is it just
I think there's no H,
hover
but
single
there is an SPHAT.
yeah. Single trooper aerial platform.
Yep.
Boom.
Good old Schmodown
Got
days.
him.
Still stuck in there.
But what's up, everybody? Oh, Glinstagram is like, what's this rapture thing? So I didn't know about it until like yesterday or maybe the day before. People started texting us and saying, have you heard of all of the rapture talk stuff? Which is like TikTok, a section of TikTok where we're saying that the rapture was going to happen either yesterday or today. And if it did,
We missed it.
most of us are still here. So, but yeah, it was very silly. But some people, I think, were taking it serious and like selling their cars and quitting their jobs and stuff. But let's see here. We've got our channel members. We've got John DeLong, Gio Flores, Jeannie from Tahini. Welcome, everybody. This snow speeder. So what is it called?
The Force Burner.
The Force Burner. Such a cool name. What's up, Scotty Heron? I like the little flame stickers that it comes with. It's giving oh, what's his name? The cook.
Dexter Jetster?
No, the one with
Guy Fieri?
yeah,
Oh.
yeah. It's giving Guy Fieri.
It does look very Guy Fieri.
Which we ran into a whole group of Guy Fieri cosplayers at DragonCon, which was really fun.
There was also a group of Fieri benders, like from Avatar.
Oh, yeah.
That was very good.
Hi, Mel. Oh my god, a Star Wars Explained live stream. Very much needed this today.
We're trying to get back to being more regular. We really like fell off and we were being sporadic about it for a while. We're trying to commit to Wednesdays and just having a nice chill time in the middle of the week.
Yeah. Dean sent in our first super chat of the night. Any thoughts on Alien Earth? Are there any good AIs free themselves from enslavement stories in Star Wars? We've been really enjoying Alien Earth. We have not watched the finale yet.
Yeah, we'll probably watch the last episode tonight. I've been digging it. I was thinking today about how like these 8 episode shows, I don't know. I was really into it at the start. I'm still enjoying it, but I'm like, this could have been a cool movie. I don't know. Like,
Yeah, I mean, the last Alien movie was fun.
I liked Romulus. The end was wild.
The end was like a bit much, I thought.
I agree.
But otherwise, I really liked it.
It had good alien horror vibes. I really liked the atmosphere of it all. But yeah, I'm enjoying Alien Earth. I'm curious to see how it wraps up.
Yeah.
Can't really think of any, well, unless you count Dark Droids, the comic. I mean, that has some droids. There's a whole like colony of droids that have freed themselves, and they're fighting against the Scourge, which is like a droid AI that has freed itself and is also trying to enslave everything and everyone in the galaxy.
Sure. Like you do.
Uh-huh. I need little fires.
Stickers?
Uh-huh.
I get to do the stickers.
So they need to go like,
Uh,
yeah, the fire is going to go like on this point.
on both of them?
Yeah.
Okay.
But like specifically that point because it's,
Okay.
yeah, these two tops.
I gotcha.
Be careful.
I know there are a lot of stickers for such a small set. I was pretty excited by the amount of stickers.
But yeah, we talked a lot about like Alien and Predator last week. And still, yeah, it's been a good year for Alien and Predator, I think. And I'm excited for Badlands.
Oh yeah. That what was that animated one?
Killer of Killers.
Killer of Killers. That was really good. We talked about that last week, I think. I saw a picture of the new Predator. Oh, that's really crooked.
That's
I'm
okay.
out of touch.
It's all right. I forgive
I've
you.
lost my touch. And it was just like a woman on its back, but it kind of looked like she was hugging it lovingly.
Did you see the trailer? I can't remember if you watched it or not.
Maybe not.
So the Predator is on this planet and comes across an AI, a synthetic,
Mm-hmm.
and it's a Wayland Yutani synthetic, I think. But she only like she's been on this planet and has been messed up, and so her bottom half is gone.
Oh,
So kind of like a
like
C-3PO
Maul.
or Maul. I was thinking C-3PO situation where Chewbacca has to throw him on his back,
Yeah.
but they team up to survive. All right, well, that's one bag done.
Neat. Does that fit? That comes out of the snowspeeder, right?
Does it?
I thought that was in the show.
I can't. Yeah, maybe.
And
I don't
Fig
know if
was
it's-
like, that's cool.
I don't know if it's gonna do that in this set.
Oh, probably not. What's up, BioLink Master? Says, greetings, love the vids. Can't wait to watch Rebuild the Galaxy.
It was cute. It was fun. I am upset that this does not come with a Jackson minifig.
Yeah, they really missed out, I think, on a big, huge opportunity with making one of those. David Cast says, hello from Spain. You're the best. Thanks, David.
Hello from America.
Hello from the worst place on Earth.
This is the new orange lightsaber that people were very
yeah.
excited about.
Yeah. Lego fanatics were
Yeah.
very excited about this one little tiny piece.
And I'm gonna need this. They were excited about this too. The yellow cockpit.
Oh, that's an interesting piece for Lego.
I think we touched on this last week, but the creators of the show, especially one of them, I finally put out like all my reviews and interviews yesterday, but one of them is a huge Lego fanatic himself, and so some of the designs, like the BB-8 wing, he designed it, and he
Mhm.
was like, it wasn't like the final product, it was a rudimentary thing to get my point across so that the actual designers excuse me could do it.
Whoa.
But he was excited to get the orange piece, and he was excited that he's like, we got to give these like parts to the fans, to Lego fans who have wanted stuff like this for a long time. And
That's really incredible that like someone who is that hardcore of a Lego fan got to make this show.
he's like, not only are we giving Star Wars fans like Jackson and Revan and stuff, but we're giving Lego fans especially the people who are hardcore into mocks and building their own things. They're like, oh my god, I get that cockpit, yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I loved Jackson in Pieces of the Past. He was hilarious, voiced by
The
oh,
worst.
what's his name?
Ben Schwartz.
Ben Schwartz, yes. Uh, Dean sent another super chat in. Thank you, Dean. Any of the creepy goobers from Alien Earth that you think would be a good fit in Star Wars? I think the flies feel sort of Star
The
Warsy.
flies do, especially like because they feast on like synthetics
Yeah.
and minerals. That was interesting.
The eyeball is freaking me out.
I
I
love
don't
eyeball.
I don't know how I feel about it. I think well, okay,
And we haven't seen the last episode, so
yeah.
no spoilers. Don't tell us
Please
what happens to eyeball.
please don't spoil the finale for us, but I really just want to see the eyeball tear into the kid, the guy,
The boy
the
genius.
boy genius, whatever his name is. He is so annoying, but that's, I mean, his character is supposed to be like that.
I saw someone post a meme from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia where like they're in front of a painting or something and Dennis is saying, I've had just about enough of this dude. And they put the boy genius on there.
What else was I saying? Oh, Timothy Oliphant's character is amazing too. This is such a different character for him to play, unless he's played something similar and I just don't know about it, but he does such a good job at like keeping a very neutral face, and like his eyebrows are weird. They're like covered up and then they put different eyebrows on him. He's really selling the part.
Obviously, I love Timothy Cobb Van Oliphant.
Mm-hmm. The kids slash adults are all super cute, but I don't know. I don't remember their names.
They're like Smee, and they're all based off of Peter Pan characters.
Lost Boys names, but the one kid is like really selling it, where he's just kind of like acting very, very childish.
Yeah, I'm worried about because there's only what 2 left, and it's like my 2 favorites, the ones that are best friends.
Yeah.
And Macy is still around, but
When she figured out she could speak its language, I guess I shouldn't talk too much about the show, but it's got some really cool alien lore stuff to like add to the universe.
I like the addition of other monsters. That yeah, there are other aliens in Alien.
Mm-hmm.
The xenomorph is still like the big scary bad, but I mean, Eyeball is also pretty scary.
Yeah. But and I like that there's a way for the main character to kind of connect with the alien, the xenomorph specifically, and I guess kind of the other aliens too, but I saw a question that I was gonna talk about. Oh, it wasn't a question. Nathan Troxel just said, "Can we talk about Maul singing? It was great." I thought it was great too.
I did too.
And I had to keep reminding myself. I was like, "Oh my God, that's Sam Witwer," and I would have loved to be in the room to see him record that.
What was he doing? Like, it's so fabulous, it's so fabulous, fabulous, fabulous.
Yeah, it was so good.
I love Good Guy Maul. And I also like that he had a chance to do like a Maul scream as he was getting pulled up into the void.
Yeah. It's nice to be able to have a lot of like really silly, goofy fun with these characters. I wish they could do that more, kind of like in kind of a Robot Chicken way, where it's like they're kind of skirting around it with this show being like, oh, the galaxy's completely different. But I miss the days where like Robot Chicken could just do sketches and make fun of the characters and it wasn't as big of a deal. Everyone takes everything so seriously now.
I think they still do some sketches every once in a while, but yeah, we haven't had like a Robot Chicken Star Wars special in a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Sticker.
MC Lego Boy says, release detours.
This goes on just like that. And the second we sit down, like, I'm starting to sneeze and my nose is running, and
Why?
I don't know, maybe got dirt in it outside.
Oh. Pondering Wookie is back with a weird Wookie related question. You want to read this one?
Uh, they're so fuzzy. When Wookiees get married, is it a first kiss or a first snuggle? Never seen a Wookiee kiss. We've seen them like bump heads.
Oh yeah, they head bump like a cat does.
And in the holiday special, Chewie and Mala definitely give each other eyes.
What, bedroom eyes?
Yeah.
Goodness.
I don't know if that was on purpose, but it happened. I saw it.
Interesting.
Snuggle eyes.
Snuggle eyes, yeah. I've never thought so hard about how Wookiees show affection. Dan of the Ring says, Wookiee Bedroom Eyes is the name of my new band.
New band name, I call it. Oh, I think this thing is also a big deal. I can't remember.
What is that piece?
It's like the same kind of piece as the lightsaber, but I don't know. I feel like I remember people talking about just like this little yellow rod.
Trying to think of or see like what it does.
Well, I'm gonna find out.
Show me.
Give me a second.
$4L bar and yellow. Yeah, that's pretty uncommon.
Need to talk to Solid Bricks about all these random pieces. I bet he talked about it in his review. I should look it up. But he's in the middle of like moving. He's moving his studio space.
I cannot imagine having. Oops,
oh no!
I cannot imagine having to move all the sets that he's built.
That sounds like a nightmare.
Laser bolts.
Laser bolts.
Is this Rebuild the Galaxy set just a bunch of minifigs? It's not. It's like a little snow speeder, but it's called the Force Burner.
I do wish it had more minifigs, but I'm glad it came with Solidus. I really, really liked Solitus in that show. I thought he was a cool villain that spoke to...
There's another gnat in here.
Yeah, I see it.
Sorry. Just fighting my demons.
And yeah, I liked Solitus. I thought he was a good villain.
Yeah. In Rebuild the Galaxy, is putting Lego together with telekinesis just them using the Force, or is it a special power? I believe it's just them using the Force.
I mean, they kind of talk about it in season 1 more, that it's Force builders. The Jedi use the Force to build things, and the Sith use the Force to destroy things.
Break things, yeah.
Which is a very, like, Tolkien thing, too. Oh god.
It's flying on your face.
She almost hit me.
I did not.
I see it.
Why do they hang out up here? There's no food up here. That might have been loud.
I don't think, as long as I don't smack the microphone, I think it'll be okay.
Do you think there's a Solidus in canon? I doubt it.
Yeah, I'm not. A lot of times when we do like the other Lego specials, like the Terrifying Tales or their holiday special, or the summer vacation. There are some things in there that I'm like, I think we could kind of consider that canon or head canon, or like a non silly Lego version of that probably happened. Rebuild the Galaxy, I think, is a different beast where I'm like, I don't think Jedi Bob exists. I don't think
Mm-hmm.
Solitus exists. But you never know.
Yeah.
Solitus could get name dropped at some point.
Dean says, I know it would be a nightmare for Alex, but I'd love if Star Wars was a bit more open to loosening canon so we could get more weird crap like Caravan of Courage without trying to squeeze it into canon. I don't know, would that be a nightmare for you?
No, I mean, like, I'm excited to cover The Ninth Jedi when that comes out. Like, I still consider that Star Wars. It doesn't affect the rest of the universe, and that's fine.
Mm-hmm. You're
But yeah, I agree.
currently
Like, the looseness, I think, is good.
you're currently reading through the Thrawn trilogy,
Mm-hmm.
the Legends one, to do a book club on. And I ended up getting the like compendium of the Thrawn trilogy comics, which is a lot thicker than I imagined it would be,
It's
but
3 books.
it's comic books though. So I thought it would be a lot shorter, but I mean it is shorter than reading 3 books. So I'm probably going to read through those. I am looking forward to Visions too.
I love Visions. I think I might go back and maybe rewatch the first 2 volumes before 3 comes out. Nice and bite-sized, and
Mm-hmm.
I at least want to watch The Ninth Jedi again, and probably The Duel, since that's getting a sequel. Village Bride is getting a sequel. Want to refresh.
The event looked really fun. We did get invited to go to Lucasfilm for the Rebuild the Galaxy event, but we have to pay our own way to go out there, so we have to be kind of choosy about when we actually do go. So we were like, thank you for inviting us. We can't make it out this time, but they did say, oh, there might be some surprises there. And so it was like Cameron Monaghan and Ashley Eckstein and who else? The kid that voices Sig,
Dayton.
Gayton. Who else was there?
I don't
There were
remember.
a couple other voice actors there. And they had people in like Lego cosplays as the characters that were really, really cute.
This doesn't look right.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Samuel Cox asked, what's the most challenging Lego thing that we've ever done?
we've ever built? Um,
Mm,
I'm probably between the Falcon and the Star Destroyer. The Falcon, I think, was harder, but also more fun. The Star Destroyer was like really long, and it's also all gray.
hmm The Falcon at least has some fun stuff on it.
Yeah, the Falcon was detailed and took forever, but was just a fun build. The Star Destroyer, also a fun build, but not quite as interesting.
Yeah. The what was the flower thing that I just built? Oh, it's like the mini orchid set. It wasn't that hard, but it had those flower sets have so many little tiny pieces that go together that I just got really annoyed with having to do the same groups of the little tiny pieces over and over again.
You'll be excited about what the little yellow rod's for. You put the speeder bike in there,
Yay!
so
Okay,
you can pop it out, and that's cool.
I thought that was gonna fit in there, so
That's really cool.
yay.
I like that.
Another Wookiee question, but they preempted this one with, "Dear God, I'm so sorry." When a Wookiee is born, are they just like, is it just fully hairy, or do they come out bald? And the Star Wars universe just suffers through seeing a bald Wookiee for a few months.
I bet they are not bald. I bet they're like
They come
they
out.
got some peach fuzz
They come out
at
hairy.
least.
I think they come out hairy.
I can't imagine a completely bald baby Wookiee. Like puppies aren't totally bald when they're born, right?
No, I don't think so.
Or like a baby bear. I guess I don't know what a baby bear looks like.
A
Like
newborn?
a
Yeah,
newborn baby bear.
I don't either. I don't know if we'll ever see a newborn Wookiee in Star Wars. That would be interesting. Brian Kimmett, what's up? Thanks for the super chat. I want a series of one-off specials showing reality TV in the Star Wars universe. Let me see the Great Bespin Bake Off or Alderaanian Idol.
I bet they exist. I mean,
I want to see that too.
we got like Good Morning. We've definitely riffed on like Paul Coruscant,
Yeah.
and we've talked about the Great Bespin Bake Off, or we've talked about Star Wars Bake Off before. I remember.
Yeah. Hey, Jane.
Molly made up a couple Star Wars reality shows in our RPG game.
I am having fun doing that. I made up one that was called Infatuation Station, which is my take on Love Island.
I thought that was great.
Because my character in D&D is like obsessed with reality TV. So I feel like every session I need to be prepared to make something up, make up a new one. Recovery Hacker, thanks for being a member for 11 months and says, "So proud of you guys."
Thanks.
Thanks. And Pondering Wookie with another super chat. "Thank you to Star Wars Explained for making sure the galaxy understands Wookiees just a tiny bit better today. Let's end Wookiee stereotypes together. Long live Wookiees." Agree. And again, we were just
At a
kind
certain
of,
point, I'm just making stuff up.
yeah, we were just kind of making stuff up. But I'm happy to do that until they give us something else concrete. Let's see. Let me scroll back up here. If you could have one alien species be fully fleshed out that isn't already, language, writings, backlore, which one would it be? Someone asked us a question not too long ago about the Zygerians. And I thought, we don't know a whole lot about them, so might be fun to learn more about them.
I thought it was interesting reading Heir to the Empire. The Zygerian slaving empire got a mention in that book.
Huh.
And I was like, whoa. Back in the early 90s, and then I looked into it, and they were established in like the role-playing games.
Yeah.
First, then I was just like, man, I forget some of this stuff goes so deep and so far back.
Them, or like maybe the Thelans. I have a soft spot for Thelans.
Yeah. The Zepho.
Oh yeah, forgot about them.
Like that's definitely caught my eye. I wouldn't mind learning more about them.
Uh-huh. That feels like the ball was dropped. There was like so much setup.
I don't think so. I don't think the ball was dropped. I think that they told a story about them in Fallen Order that mirrored the Jedi, and it was like a cautionary tale. I think Star Wars fans build things up.
Maybe not a ball was dropped. I'll say I thought it was a missed opportunity not to explore that further because I thought it was a really interesting story.
Agreed. And maybe like the third game could go back to it because I think a lot of people did expect Survivor to go into that, and I wasn't
Hmm.
really. Um, I thought that while I definitely want to learn more about the Zepho, I was like, okay, they served their story purpose
Hmm.
for Cal, and we're moving on. But since I think a lot of people did feel like, oh, I wanted to learn more about the Zepho, maybe in the third game they'll go do that.
Yeah. I'll be interested to see if we go back to Dathomir or get more Night Sister related stuff in the last game.
Okay. Uh, both of both sides get flames, so 1-1 and 1-2.
Okay.
Let's learn about Dr. Mandible's people.
Yeah, the ant people. Um, are we interested in Tron Ares at all? I am not. I never really got into Tron or the movies or anything like that, but what about you?
Same. I my friend down the street growing up had like the Tron arcade cabinet. So I played a lot of that when I was younger, but it wasn't until I think I was in college that I finally watched the movie and I was like, okay. I mean, by that point it wasn't as technologically impressive. Then we got Tron Legacy and I watched that not in theaters, I don't think, but pretty soon after it came out. And that was like, they were trying to do like the digital de-aging and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Now I need a number 7 on this one.
Is there
Flames.
another one of these?
There will be.
Oh, okay.
Um, but yeah, like I'm not super excited. It's not something I'm like gotta go see that in the theater.
Yeah. I think I just missed out on all the excitement for like the first couple of movies.
I'm also like to bring up that meme again. I'm sick of Jared Leto.
Oh yeah, Albert in chat just said I'm not into Jared Leto, but I
Yeah.
really love the Tron franchise. I would agree. I'm not interested in Jared Leto either. Um, there's another question up here. Oh, as someone who's getting back into the comics, do you have a video sort of explaining the order of the 2015 and 2020 comic series and how to read them in order?
Oof, like all of them at the same time.
That would be hard.
So you can go on Wikipedia and there's a list of like all Star Wars media broken down to the issue, and you can sort them by release date. That would be your best order to read them in. The 2020 comics are a little easier, especially when you get to War of the Bounty Hunters and Crimson Reign and all those, which make up a significant chunk of those stories. Because in those, they put a checklist and an order to read them in.
Hmm.
So that is helpful.
Yeah.
But for 2015, yeah, you could kind of just maybe read each arc set by their release date.
The Phantom Otaku says, Big Tron fan here. My favorite thing is the animated series Tron Uprising, which I
Oh,
have heard is good.
I've never seen that.
I like that big kind of big franchises can sometimes really knock it out of the park with an animated series or feature. Like we were talking about the Predator one
Mm.
and
Yeah, Tron's a franchise I just never got super into. I like the Daft Punk
I was gonna say
soundtrack
the music is great.
and what Nine Inch Nails is doing, the new one, which I'm sure that'll sound awesome.
Hmm. I feel like they do a lot of music for films now.
Uh, yeah, either Nine Inch Nails or Trent Reznor did a whole lot, like on his own.
Mm-hmm.
Man, number 4 goes on that.
Any particular direction?
According to this, the black square is on the top right.
Okay. Top right.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, like
up
that.
here.
You got it.
I got it. What's up, Psychopather? Scotty Heron had a super chat if you want to read it.
Thanks, Scotty. Extra proud to watch this week. The commentary on recent events was so good, and I really loved the call to action and y'all taking the action you did. Thank you. Yeah, we both spent the weekend pissed off. And I also like I never know what to say sometimes in those moments like about what we did cuz I don't want it to come off as like we canceled our Disney Plus, like pat on the back kind of thing.
Sure.
But I think that in a moment like that that it is good to tell people, not like demand that. That's sometimes people really get into like this is what you should do, and if you don't do it you're wrong and you're
Yeah,
bad, and
yeah.
I don't want it to come across like that either.
We kind of did it in a way that was like, if you guys really want to do something about this, because a lot of the anger and frustration I think people feel is not being able to do anything about what's going on. But there is one thing you can do, and it may be small, but enough people do it, it's noticed, and that becomes canceling Disney Plus.
Right. Which they noticed.
They did notice. But yeah, what a mess. I did enjoy Jimmy Kimmel's return monologue.
Yeah, we watched that this morning.
I think, well, much earlier today, it was like at 8.5 million views. It's probably way past that by now. But I don't know, that's scary stuff. And I feel like it could affect YouTubers, if this eventually trickled down to Google and YouTube, and YouTube decides, we don't like what you're talking about, so we're going to demonetize you. Now, they should do that with...
when people are violating their own terms of service.
Yeah, they should do that with people who are promoting insane misinformation that could be dangerous. But I don't know. I'm curious if all the people... Ian Sharp says apparently the parks were empty. I'm sure they weren't empty, because a lot of people didn't even pay attention to this news, but I'm curious about the people that said that they weren't going to go to the parks, if they'll keep up to that, or...
I mean, it's I like the way Force Center put it on their discussion of it all, because they were talking about it, and then the news that Jimmy Kimmel was going to come back on Tuesday came out while they were talking, and that's good. It's definitely a step in the right direction, but Ken was like, this isn't healing everything. Like, there's a scar now. Like, I don't know. Always just gonna remember that moment, Disney. So I'm kind of like still giving the side eye.
Yeah, they're not doing a whole lot for fans to regain any trust, because they haven't ever really needed to.
Well, I mean, Disney's made
frustrating.
plenty of mistakes throughout the years, and it's...
Yeah.
Uh,
They own so many corporations now that it's like they get blamed for a lot more stuff. You want to keep buying these companies, you're going to get blamed for more stuff.
it was just a sober reminder that corporations are not the good guys in Star Wars and not the
Yeah.
good guys in real life either.
Yeah. And Samuel Rogers in chat is right. Jimmy Kimmel coming back does not solve fundamental issues. Jimmy talked all about that in his monologue. Like, we need to be worried about the press and the media and how they're trying to control that stuff more than late night television. Jedi Master Fonz has the next super chat. Hey guys, how are ya? I just rewatched Rebuild the Galaxy season 2. It was so good. Hope we get more from that fun world. Yeah, do we think they're gonna do any more of that?
I don't know.
I'm curious of how like popular it's been and how like well it's done on Disney Plus.
I wasn't really expecting there to be a second season. Um, especially one that happened so quickly. Like they had a
Well,
little.
the first one kind of ended a little bit cliffhangery.
Well, they just like. I thought that it was wrapped up enough. The story of like you broke the galaxy and it was a big event, and no, you can't fix it easily. But then they did, yeah, kind of tease more with Sig and Dev, and then they teased the Landalorian. But I
Mm-hmm.
was still just like, I don't know. I wasn't expecting more to happen so fast. But it sounds like they were basically recording both seasons at the same time. Like,
Mm,
I think the plan was always to have at least two. Maybe the plan was always to have more. I don't know.
yeah.
I'm kind of treating it like Young Jedi Adventures, where I keep thinking they're like, it's coming back for season two. And I'm like, oh, that was a surprise. But it's probably just going to be two seasons. And then they finish season two and they're like, the third season's on the way. I'm like, okay, cool.
Yeah. I do think it's important for Star Wars to have something for the much younger audience. And I have no idea how popular it is actually with young children, but I'm glad that there's like something there. Calinstagram wants to know if there were any small background Easter eggs that we noticed that you thought were fun.
uh, Probably.
It's been a while since
Oh,
we watched it now, but I did enjoy the Mara Jade reference. It's very small, and I think they only say the word Mara.
um, I realized that I had cut. I was initially going to put those interviews out early, and then everything started to happen, and I was like, I'm not gonna put I'm not gonna put these out right
They were
yet.
supposed to go out Friday, I think, and
Well, they were
that's
supposed to go out like Wednesday.
oh, or when did the Jimmy Kimmel stuff start?
It happened Wednesday,
Okay, yeah, it was
and so maybe I had them scheduled for Thursday. Anyway, I was gonna put them out earlier, and I was like, no, because I'm mad, and so I held off on all of that. But because they were gonna go out before the review in the first place, um, someone from the Geeky Waffle, I think Candace from the Geeky Waffle, asked about that, and they all but confirmed that that was meant to be Mara Jade.
hmm
They were like, we say the name Mara could be anyone, but like they also said, but I cut that out because of I didn't want that to spoil that reveal for anyone. And then I
hmm
realized, oh, I didn't put that back in.
Apparently, Instagram says there are things like mini kits from the games and a lot of very classic sets. As far as Lego Easter eggs go, I don't think I noticed any, but that's because I don't know of a lot.
I loved, and I think they did this in season one too, but the flashback with Jedi Bob and Solitus and it being like the original 1999
Oh
logo.
yeah,
Uh,
yeah,
I liked that a lot.
I forget about that.
And there was one minifigure looked kind of like Kyle Katarn.
Oh yeah,
They didn't really confirm. They didn't do anything to make me go, "That's definitely supposed to be Kyle," but
yeah.
like maybe.
Oh yeah, the Poor Gills were great. I mean, I love all the mashup stuff.
The BB-8 wing
The
I thought
BB-8
was great.
wing. Going back to all the Disney stuff, Scotty Heron says it contrasted really positively with some of the other people I listened to who laughed off the idea because they need Bluey to entertain their kids. Oh, I knew right away that if anyone had children, like they don't have as much of a luxury to just cancel Disney Plus on a whim if their kids are like used to watching those shows every single day. Can you imagine like we know people that have small children, and if you throw a wrench in their routine like that, especially when it comes to like a television show, they would freak out. So I get it. If you have kids,
That's whenever
it's
stuff
hard to
like this
just be like,
happens.
sorry, honey, this thing that you're definitely too young to understand is going on, and I gotta take away your show.
Whenever stuff like this happens, we try to just be like, it's a decision for every individual household. And like I said, we don't want to be like, this is the thing to do and we have the perfect answer and solution, because we
Mm-hmm.
don't. And if you don't do what we're doing, you're bad.
Yeah.
Because we posted our message on YouTube, which is owned by Google, which is a corporation I also do not like. But here we
But
are.
this
It's
is
the
the
whole
platform we have, so we have to use it.
there's no ethical consumption under capitalism.
Sure. But like Nimic says, every little bit
Mm-hmm.
matters and counts. I posted about the governor of Illinois quoting Andor. Good stuff. I was like, that's a good one.
It's fun. We were talking amongst our friend group about uh, the rapture, and like one of our friends said, I think it happened, but like no one on earth was good enough. And so we just all missed it.
Mm-hmm.
And that made me think of The Good Place, which is very much about how, like, yeah, no one has gone to the good place in that show in a long time, because the way the earth is now, everything is set up like no one is living a completely moral life because of just impossibilities through capitalism.
Mm-hmm.
I can give you that.
Yeah, it's kind of overwhelming to think about
Mm-hmm.
for too long. I think about that quote all the time from Survivor where Marin's talking about looking into the fire and you can't stare at it for too
It can
long.
be a comfort, but it can also burn you.
Yeah, that feels so real. And like, I've been trying not to scroll mindlessly on social media because, and Joseph on Force Center mentioned this too. If it'll be like, if you scroll past something that is upsetting, you may not feel it immediately, but like later you might be like, why am I upset? And it's like our brains hardly even notice it anymore, but we're still taking it in.
There's just too much information hitting us too fast all the
Yeah.
time. I guess I can just give you.
And I wonder why I have trouble falling asleep at night. It's just like my brain's been so overstimulated all day. Does it go this way?
The
Or
flames are going to come this way, the way it is now.
okay. Oh, Luke Seeley, thanks. He said love the shirt. I'm glad you picked one up. They were, I don't know if they're still on sale. I think I posted about it on Instagram, but all the proceeds were for a good cause. You can't even see it. It's my Abolish ICE shirt. I wish I had more. Um, let's see. Other than Star Wars, are we into other fictional universes or settings? I love Lord of the Rings and have been really getting into 40K this past year.
Oh boy.
Uh, we also love Lord of the Rings. We do a rewatch of the extended editions every year, like around New Year's Day. And that's always nice because we're usually tired and hungover from the party night the night before, so we can just like
Sit
be
and watch 12 hours of movie.
yeah, just totally be a couch potato and watch really long movies.
We talked about Alien quite a bit, but that's a franchise that I guess that's also a universe, Alien and Predator. I like them a lot.
You're learning a little bit about 40K. We have
Yeah.
a bunch of
Yeah.
friends who are very into 40K and they have a YouTube channel called Slam Sector. And Alex has played a little bit with them.
Yeah, we've got friends who are super into 40K.
We're also big Buffy fans, so we're excited about the new show. We're getting ready to do a rewatch, or I am. I don't know if you're going to
Buffy's
watch
great.
all of it.
I'm sure I'll pop in and out. Avatar, I really like the Airbender Avatar.
Mm-hmm.
Not so much the blue people. Nothing against it. I just don't really care.
Max said, I love 40K for having a hobby that isn't looking at a screen. Painting is very meditative. Meditative?
Meditative.
Meditative. I agree. We haven't painted a lot of minis, but we've painted a few, and it is really nice, except it does kind of hurt my eyes after a little while. Andy, for all the Slam Sector I've watched, I still don't understand 40K. LOL. Oh, I don't either, and I don't even watch a lot of stuff on that channel because it would bore me to death. I'll pop into the streams every once in a while and just say hey and haze them a little bit and then leave. Apparently there are a bunch of books
Oh yeah.
in 40K.
Mm-hmm. There's like in just one series, there's a ridiculous amount. Ryan's told me, and I'm just like, what?
Who writes all these?
The Horus Heresy, like an insane number of books.
The Horus Heresy?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, Instagram. The price of 40K and other mini-based tabletop games are so expensive. I couldn't enter. I know it's more expensive in places in like other countries, but even here, it's pretty expensive.
Yeah. They all are talking about like their, I forget what Ryan calls it, his wall of shame, like, or his stack of shame of models he has but hasn't painted yet.
Yeah.
Last sticker.
But no kink shame in here. If you're into 40K, you're into 40K.
It's keeping my friends off the streets.
Yeah.
Keeping them out of gangs.
They'd be a terrible gang. They'd be a good guy gang.
Yeah.
Going around, snapping, uplifting people. Scotty Heron, thanks for another super chat. On Avatar, thoughts on the new stuff coming up? We have only seen the first movie, right? Have you seen the second one?
Are we talking about the blue people, or I think Scotty might mean the new show and there's a movie.
Oh, I don't know which one.
If we're talking about the blue people, yeah, I haven't seen the second movie. Molly hasn't seen the second movie.
Oh, Avatar Fire and Ash coming out in December. Oh.
Okay, yeah, that's the blue people. Yeah, I don't.
No, he says the Benders.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
I heard Fire and Ash, and I was like, that's got to be about benders.
no, that's about the blue people.
Okay, I
Um,
don't care about the blue people.
it's like I kind of wanted to. I was like interested in seeing the second movie, and then I was like, it's how long? Mm. But yeah, I'm excited for all the new Airbender stuff. Like, they're doing a show about the Earthbender who's after Korra.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
I want to rewatch Korra.
yeah, Korra was great. There's um a movie I think that's going to be about Aang and Zuko and the Aang gang from like when they were adults. I think that's on the way.
The live action show, is that getting another
Yeah, they renewed it for
season?
seasons 2 and 3, so they're going to do all of that, which it was fine. Like
It was fun.
it actually did some stuff that I thought was really good. Um but I'm like, I just watch the animated version.
Mm-hmm.
I miss something. I think I'm right. I need to read the Fire Lord. No, who's the? There was a Firebender before Aang, and I can't remember his name now. But there are two books about him, and I need to finish the second book about the Airbender that was before Aang.
You read about a bunch of the
I read the Kyoshi.
Kyoshi warriors.
She had two books. They were great.
Roku.
Roku, yeah. I read the two Kyoshi books. I thought they were great. I read the first Airbender book, and I liked it. I liked Kyoshi more. But yeah, there's two Roku books that
Who's Yang Chen?
Yeah, that's the Airbender.
Airbender. Okay. Yeah,
I did it.
that show was better than it should have been. Incredibly good, and I think people. I wonder if people didn't give Korra enough of a chance because there were some weird stories in it, but I really dug it. And like season 2 was really weird.
It was very weird. It was like the Mortis stuff of.
That's kind of why I liked it. I was like, this is so different. It's a huge swing.
I thought 1 and 3 were really great. I liked the villain of 1 a lot. I loved the villains of 3. That they were like an evil version of Korra and her team, or like what we're used to seeing. 2 I thought was strange, but I respected it for the big swing. 4, it wasn't as good to me. I liked it fine, but yeah, it's like a universe where I'm like, oh, I'll give anything in this a shot because you can jump anywhere and talk about any avatar and just like make stuff up and cool.
And there's fart bending.
There's fart bending is airbending.
All right, well, I think we're done. You want to hold it up to the... Oh, we can't zoom that lens. Cute. I like all the flames.
That is cool.
Can you still take the little screen and go big with it?
Yeah, I think so.
You still have that on your phone? Last time we did that, I think it got stuck.
We'll see what happens.
But
I also know, there it is.
We're wrapping up the stream anyways, because it's almost 6:03.
It's
cool.
Zoomed way out, but
no, it looks good. I like that windshield piece. Does it go on a stand?
No.
Oh, it'd be nice if there was a stand. I like the
this
stand
is like not one of the
that the regular snow speeder is on, where it's kind of like tilted.
This is like a normal Lego set that you're supposed to play with.
Oh.
It didn't come in a black box.
Sure. Fair enough. All right. What's the next build? Instagram asks.
I'm not sure because we're waiting on something. So
yeah. We've got some more little ones.
Yeah, we've still got helmets to build. We've got
we've got a brickhead down there, a little Luke brickhead.
Oh, right. Yeah, the little pilot brickhead. So we've got options.
But yeah, we are waiting for something in the mail.
We'll
So
see if it comes here.
yeah, keep an eye out for that. We do plan to continue streaming Wednesdays 5 p.m. for the most part.
Hmm.
Yeah, cool. All right. I'm going to wrap it up there. Thank you guys for hanging out and tuning in. This was fun conversation. And we will see you guys next week.
Bye.
Bye.